to test the waters. I mean, last year we had Lisa Rinna getting booed, right? So like BravoCon is in November. So November 1st, Beverly Hills is back, baby. So I think they're going to use BravoCon to see is like, have people calmed down? She's biting her lips. She's dying to say something.
But wait. Okay. Yeah. Keep going.
Well, I was just going to say, so I really think everyone got a contract. They might decide before BravoCon, but we have plenty of past housewives that are invited to BravoCon, Manzo and Zarin. I think they're gonna wait until BravoCon. All the Jersey housewives are gonna go, and maybe they'll have a panel with Teresa and Melissa and other. I think they're gonna see, is it still this intense hate like Team Teresa, Team Melissa, and just that maybe be a foreshadow. And then I think they're going to decide right after that who's coming back. They are still looking for new girls. I know this for a fact. Doesn't mean they're going to find any of them. They were looking in New York and then they fired everyone, which Angie just said is not happening. I don't think that's going to happen. We can get into that another time too. But I think that the fact that every New Jersey housewife got a contract at BravoCon doesn't mean that they're all coming back. And I think they're going to
wait a minute. Aren't they going to start shooting long before BravoCon?
I don't think so. I mean, do we know that for a fact? When?
We shoot like late summer for RHONJ?
They shoot now. They shoot now. It's already passed. They shoot now. 4th of July. They shoot right now. It already should have started. They shoot 2 weeks after.
Okay, so your theory now is they're going to hold it till after BravoCon, see what the reception is like, and then start filming potentially in December with people and use this time to maybe look and cast other people and see how the fallout goes? Really?
That is what I think, 100%.
I did think
100%.
I did think that was interesting by Andy, where he said, we're not at the point of totally recasting yet. I thought the yet was interesting.
I think it's a brilliant statement. First of all, I think it's a most brilliant statement more than anything to say, listen, Teresa, I mean, you might think you have all the power, girl, but ultimately we will do what we have to do. Now, look, they're not going to fire Teresa, but I think it's a most interesting statement to Teresa more than anything of like, again, Kim and I agree with this. Look, if they eventually go to Teresa and they're like, girl, you either sign for the 2-point-something million or you don't sign. Melissa has signed. Margaret has signed. Whoever it is really Melissa is the why. She's coming back. So either sign and work with her or don't. I think that.
Oh, she's signing.
Yeah. So I'm really, she does have power, but they will get rid of her if they have to, but it's not going to happen. Teresa's not going to sign, but I don't think
they're getting rid of her. And I thought that statement was such a try to Andy's statement about, we could get rid of Teresa. We could get rid of Melissa. We could get rid of everybody and the franchise would continue. No, it wouldn't. You've done this. You tried this playbook with New York. You've tried this playbook before with RHOC. It doesn't work. So him saying that is such a call your bluff. I mean, I think you're right. I believe that they have really backed themselves into a corner with probably Teresa now being the only housewife left that they cannot. You get rid of her, there's no show. The ratings would
agree.
So fast. He's so full of it. I know that he's out there trying to probably make it seem fair or whatever, but there's no way. She is the last holdout. She's synonymous with the franchise. There's no way.
That's it. And I mean, look, I think Kyle is second, but listen, you picture Beverly Hills without Kyle, that train would keep going just fine.
Yeah, I agree. See, I think you could get rid of Kyle and it would be fine.
You could. It would be fine. I mean, that's, yeah. Maybe we bring back Vanderpump at that point. I mean, what I mean?
My God. See, I know.
But even without her, you mean if there was a show next season and we took Kyle out and it was Sutton and Garcelle and Denise popping up and Camille and who else do we got over there? Like it would be Dory, like Erica. You wouldn't miss a beat. It's not. No. Kyle's a true ensemble. I mean, we have New York without Bethany, this one without she would be fine. It's just Teresa. I agree. Next time
we have a lot to cover. Wait, by the way,
I want to talk about some OC. You want to talk about? Oh, you have to give your shout out. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God. Well, yeah, that. But also, I was going to say you're going to like hate me for this, but I'm working on like agreeing to disagree with people. Can I just say I disagree with the use of the M word? Like that's all. I just want to say that.
What's the M word?
used it to describe Joe Gorga. You know, you
Midget?
yes,
Oh, oh,
I just,
sorry.
I'm working on that. Like, I don't ever like agree to disagree with people. And I don't know, that one
You can
bothers
disagree
me.
with me every day. Oh yeah, but you're in that 90-day.
Okay, but I
You
just want to
have
say that about the M word. Moving on.
no, that's what, first of
But
all, girl, you could disagree with me every day, first of all. I mean, go
this is why I
ahead.
love
I
you.
mean, people don't, I mean, I'm not Bethany Frankel. She's a very good friend of mine. Very good. We have lunch together. We have dinner together. We're gonna have drinks together tonight. Very good friend, Miss Frankel. She knows it all. I actually know it mostly all, but not all. So you can disagree with me any day you
No,
want.
I'm going through this personal thing where I'm trying to just say how I feel more instead of, oh, like, I don't know, not saying it anyhow, whatever. It's a thing I'm working on with guests. I
You're
appreciate you.
in,
And
you're
you're
in
always
you're in
good about that.
therapy and you're working on your issues, and your
Tons.
therapist told you stick up to that bully David. So here you are. And I appreciate you working on yourself in therapy. And I mean, I guess you're trying that with other guests too. Okay, girl.
Yeah, I am. It's a personal thing. Anyway, I just want to say that you're amazing.
I'm
But
not belittling you because everyone thinks I'm mean to you. I mean, some people think you're mean to me. So I guess we both have our failed
oh,
haters.
I never feel like you are mean to me. No, and it's I
Not.
don't care what you say. It's I just also I am bad about like my guests always come on. This is a pattern of mine. My guests, like people come on my show, and instead of in that moment, like I always have that ping in my stomach of saying, you know what, I disagree with that statement. Like I don't. I just sit there and listen. And then after the fact, I'm like, why didn't you just speak up and just say, hey, I disagree with that. It's fine if that's your take, but I feel differently. I don't know. It's hard for me to do, I think, because I've been a people pleaser for so long. So I'm just learning, and I appreciate you letting me practice because I'm trying to learn. I've had some guests on recently. They've said statements that I'm like, I totally disagree with this, but I sit there and just listen because I want to be respectful. And I'm like, no, you should also be able to just say, hey, by the way, I disagree with that. So I love you. Thank you for letting me practice.
Practice it all on me, girl. Slap me down, put me in my place,
Oh, I
put me
never
in the
will.
corner.
I'm so grateful for you.
And hey, Josephina Gorga, Sarah over here has stuck up for you. So you got a fan in Miss Sarah Fraser. Maybe when you run into Josephina in the Hamptons, you'll have a drink, you'll get your
Oh, God.
picture. You could sit with Melissa, you could talk about envy and all the other shit she has going on.
No, next time we'll talk about TLC. We lost a huge star in the 1,000-Pound Sisters realm.
You'll give your shout out. And we gotta talk about the OC, man. We got some OC shit to get to,
Yes,
girl.
and I'm so upset about Emily on Ozempic. I can't even. I'm gonna rant.
We got, and I want to talk more about some New Jersey stuff is brewing. Where can we find you, girl?
At the Sarah Fraser Show podcast, new episodes daily. Subscribe.
Daily. Wow, that's unbelievable. And you could follow me at Behind Velvet Rope, Behind the Velvet Rope, everywhere podcasts are found. And just remember, we all love you.
Well, I love you. I love you. This is why I'm telling you, like, you are magical on air, but you're even more magical off because you are like one of the people in my life. We can agree to disagree. We have these open conversations about should we go into business together, and then you're like, you don't want to. I'm so difficult, and I'm like, I know you are. So why did I ask? You helped me grow, and I am so grateful for that. And I feel like people don't get to see that side of you, and that's one of the many reasons I love you.
Thank you. And I love you. And yes, nobody should be going into business with me. I am a terror. Okay, next time.